Salty email.
Go ahead.
You want to leave our flight freak as 120 or according to the sheet?
Let me quickly look.
Is Moose here? Do you know if Moose will be here? Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Emo, if we can, I mean, if you guys want to change it to anything like with 1 as the first number, I'm fine with it, but we can't do anything with 2 just because the UHF, VHF, and the 14 doesn't like numbers over 1.
Yeah, so any inter-flight frequency changes you guys want to do, that's fine. You can, as long as it doesn't conflict with the other ones.
Salty, you can edit it if you want.
Yeah, I'll see if is anyone else using that number?
What number are you going for?
120. I don't think they are.
Schedule somewhere. Yeah, 120 is for cap.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I might change it to 121.
That's fine.
Copy.
I have an operational question with SRS. I've got it up for Persian Gulf, but EAM coalition password is not, I guess we don't have one, which means we cannot connect to external AWACS mode. Is that correct?
I know I've been having problems with that.
Yeah, if there's no EAM coalition password set in the server, you can't connect to the radio overlay or AWACS overlay to use that to plug in your frequencies.
It's set. I connected it yesterday. In AWACS mode.
You did. Is there a port for that? Or is it just the IP?
I don't know if it's correct or not.
I'm pulling it up right now. EA mode is on. Red and blue are the passwords.
Weapons loader. One of my friends might be joining us very late, and I mean like in the next minute.
What's his call sign?
Attack Dorito.
Dorito?
Yeah.
What's he gonna fly?
Something FC3, probably the F-15. So he probably might be with my group. He's very new.
All right, I'll put him. Does he have SRS?
Nope. No SRS. I'll make him get that.
I hope I spelled that right.
What, JD? Yeah.
Yeah, I just connected in EAM mode.
If anybody's in game or can, as soon as we do get in game, we need a comms check with Kojak to make sure that GCI is fully functional. And I'm standing by ready, waiting on if Moose is going to come or not. Does anybody know?
I'm right here.
Ah, there you are.
He's right.
There's the proof. My screen share, I'm connected.
All right, guys. So, Moose, if you want to take it away with our theater brief, our situational update.
Comms check.
Hi, Bob.
Thank you. All right. Eastern Front last week.
Continued attack on Bandar Ijask was again successful, killing off another 15 enemy air units. We destroyed some 24 heavy tanks, 30 light tanks, sinking 14 tankers in and around the refineries area. 6 ships were also sunk in the harbor, killing all of the Bandar Ijask naval fleet. 4 more ships on the south coastline and several gunboats around the airfield area were taken out. The runway has been destroyed. The large FARP has been disabled. Most of the munitions stored at the FARP area were also destroyed. I think there was only one facility remaining. All SAM threats were neutralized. However, short-range defenses remain still intact. All the fuel storage tanks on the east of the airfield were destroyed. 3,600 men were killed in the bombings. None of the circular sites were occupied, yet they still remain somewhere around the coastlines. Western Front, just today. Continued assault on Abu Musa Island. The SIFA Army Group, 3rd Corps, 2nd Division, has fended off the island thus far, destroying some 35 vehicles that have attempted to land. Wave 3 is about to go in, but this time we're sending in the big boys. B-1 bombers will be heading to bomb the north side of the island. One of them is carrying guided GBUs. Let's hope this helps bring them down. The SIFA leader are sending additional units to back up the island as U.S. forces continue to land. That's it.
Okay, so we're going to do this a little different. We're going to start with our roster first. If you guys go to the roster schedule combined sheet available at the Mission Briefings channel, you will see your flight assignments. If your name does not appear on this sheet, now is your time. Sound off with your call sign. Everyone in the voice channel right now is listed on this sheet somewhere. Everybody has a home. Okay. So if you look at this, you'll see your different flights and then your general assignment. You'll also see your airfield information, and more importantly, you'll also see your laser codes. If you're running laser guided weapons, make sure that you utilize those blocks of laser codes so that we do not conflict with each other. And I will be running 1688. If I'm trying to get you to look at something, please use 1688 for your search, but for everything else, you've got a block of laser codes you can use. Keep in mind your SRS freaks. Again, those ones listed there are your interflight freaks. They can change depending on your requirements. I do request the helos be on 30 FM if they can make that work, because it works good for the A10s that you want to coordinate with. Helo flight needs to coordinate with Viking on he's kill box 4. He will be your direct CAS support. If you look to the right, you'll see a new section just under mission password called Critical Comms. Your AWACS GCI will be on 251, hopefully still on SRS. I will be on 124, and then ATC will be as required. See the airfield information for the tower frequencies that you may need to use. Now, this will be a controlled airspace over Abu Musa. Those kill box assignments, and we'll get into this in the brief real quick, are your airspace. Once you're in them, you own that airspace. I will clear you guys into those after the first sorties. The first sorties, you're cleared hot into your assigned areas. After that, when you come back into the AO, check in with me and I'll tell you where I need you based on how the mission is progressing. You know, we could have different priorities and things could shift, change. It's a war. We don't get all the say in it. Helicopter flight, you guys know what to do. Your mission is going to be deploying a FARP, and you're going to see that in the slides. So let's go to the brief. This will be Operation Forager 2, Phase 3. If you look at the tasking order, that gives us our command from on high. We're providing persistent dedicated air support for ground operations on Abu Musa Island. We're going to eliminate hostile A2AD on the Tomb Islands. That is in support of our main objective. We're going to provide persistent cap over Abu Musa to a range of 30 nautical miles, roughly. There will be some issues with that depending on how the enemy SAM threat works out. For protection of task force operations, facilitate the deployment of FARP to Abu Musa landing zone. In a nutshell, we're going to establish air superiority. We're going to, this is the next slide, degrade, destroy the enemy assets throughout the battle space. We're going to defend our B-1Bs, and we're going to attack and destroy all hostile elements throughout Abu Musa Island. We're going to establish and utilize a kill box system and we're going to attack targets according to the JPITL, the Joint Integrated Priority Target Listing. It's a bunch of letters. It just means a list of things that we kill in order. Next slide, you will see the overview. You have the primary target, Abu Musa, there in the middle. Kish, not a target. Siri Abu, not a target. The other ones you will see listed as their priority levels. Also, you'll see our main bases of operation being Sharjah, Dubai, and Al Manhad. With cap flights spawning airborne, we got F-16s, F-18s, and F-14s as air spawns to support the cap operation, because IRL, those aircraft would already be airborne when the strike launches. Next slide, you will see the generalized flight plan. Again, this is very general. As long as you maintain the intent of these flight plans, it's all good. These are not exact specific things that have to be done. Be aware of the hawk threat coming out of Greater Tomb. It reaches down and just touches the edge of Siri Abu. Of Abu Musa. So keep an eye on that. Don't stray too far south or too far west and north. Also, you'll see the Kaz stack point. It's that orange circle. After your initial strikes and you've come off target, you've gone back to base, you've reconsolidated your flight, you've rearmed, refueled, took off again as a flight, you will check back in with me on 124, and you will tell me how many aircraft you have, what you are, and just kind of generally what you're loaded with. I don't need all the nitty-gritty specifics. You can just say like Maverick CBUs, 30 mil, playtime, 2 hours. What do you got for us? And then I will assign you a kill box. Once you roll into that kill box, it's your airspace. Just keep in mind the following things. Abu Musa is going to be very congested airspace. So try to set yourself up so you're not just running into each other. And then follow the restricted flight levels. Attack aircraft, Harriers, A-10s, that kind of stuff. Flight level 15 to 20. Anything pointy and fast, 21 plus. This will hopefully keep some of the confliction level down. So if you can check in with me if you're on the deck at Sharjah refueling, you can be like, hey, where do you want us to go next? And I can tell you then, and then you don't have to worry about it. You can just press right for your target. That is only really for if you haven't heard from me, something happened, you're now airborne, and you need to wait to get in touch. Next slide will show you the kill boxes.
Lord Viking, one quick question.
Send it.
Do you want the ATEMs to be on 124 the entire time, or do you want us to be on individual freaks first and then change to 124 after the first?
You can be on your own flight freaks, and I'm being simulcasted by somebody. Somebody's got a hot mic. And then what you can do is you can call me when needed, and then transition back to your channels.
Okay, got it.
So that's your comfort level. If you look at the kill box slide, you'll see that the kill boxes are basically set up. We've just basically turned Abu Musa into 4 corners. Bullseye for this operation will be the center of Abu Musa's runway, roughly. So for GCI and bullseye calls, it's all relative to the center of Abu Musa. Things to keep to look at Abu Musa. Kill box 2, which is the one closest to those Hawk missiles all the way up there at Greater Tomb. We're not going to operate in there until Seed has a chance to go do their thing. We're going to operate in the other 3 boxes. Kill box 4 being the toughest one because it's nearest the LZ. There are enemy gunboats in the water, both to the west and east of the island on the south side, that need to be dealt with because they will hazard our helicopters. Helicopter gunship escorts are to have their eyes out and keep an eye out for those gunboats as they're making their approach to the LZ. There are infantry and armor units in and around the LZ at this time, so they need to be dealt with as well. Anything within that orange zone, regardless of priority, needs to be killed as quickly as possible, and we need to start putting in troops into our LZ as quick as we can. In addition, one of the priority targets will be indirect fire assets. If you see mortars or artillery, kill them without a second's hesitation. They need to die. In terms of CBUs, CBU deployment is authorized throughout this AO. However, CBUs in and around the LZ are to be used sparingly. Flight lead will be in control of those attacks. So Viking, if CBUs to be utilized in and around the LZ, I want you to make sure you make a good look of it and get a good warm fuzzy feeling before you allow that to happen.
Yeah, we'll do.
Just so if you're in kill box 1, if I say, okay, you're cleared hot into kill box 1, if
Not
there's
sure anybody
anything in there, so basically
told
anything
them
north
we
of the
only have
runway
5. So
and then west of the center line of the island, kill it. If it's hostile, it dies. Weapons, attack type, anything like that, your discretion as a flight lead. You can control it. I'm not doing direct control on this one. I'm just kind of acting like the bouncer or the gatekeeper for this airspace to make sure that there's not too many assets in there and they're not all overlapping each other. 1 flight per kill box at a time. I don't want 2 or 3 flights operating at the same time. Standoff weapons would probably be best, and to make your attack runs coming in from the ocean and then turning around before you overfly the island. It's littered with AAA. It's riddled with shoulder-fired SAMs and God knows what else. So if we can stay off the island as best we can, the better. Even a JDAM from 21,000 feet means you don't have to overfly the island. That'll also help us with our airspace control and keep us from having any kind of like interference aircraft running into each other. The next slide, you will see the listing, the target listing. And it's a simple thing. Stuff that kills you, high priority. Indirect fire, any kind of mortars and artillery, the next priority. And then armor, APCs, fortifications, and infantry and boats. Simple. If that's the order in which things need to die. We killed the surface air defenses first because that way we can operate better and help the ground forces out more. Next slide is cap. Battle Rhythm cap shows you the 30 nautical mile bubble. Now remember, this doesn't have to be a hard and fast border because there are A2AD assets out there. They're going to make it challenging. The main thing is to try to push the enemy and keep them away from us, from our area of operation for as long as possible, as best as possible. And also, it won't be easy. The threat vectors are numerous, they're from all angles, and we're expecting asymmetric style attacks by lesser generation aircraft. So they're going to get creative on us, and we have to be ready for that, which means CAP may not be able to necessarily get everything. So strike guys, be on the lookout, keep an ear out for 251 so that GCI can get a hold of you and let you know that there's a leaker coming through. Especially the fighter caps, there are CAS guys like the F-18s and stuff. Now, the FARP deployment, pretty simple. Take off from Sharjah, fly across the water. It's about 30 miles or so, and then deploy the FARP assets to the bottom right-hand corner of the island there, the southeast corner, and set it up. It won't be easy. There's going to be a lot of defenses and enemy guys in the area. Hopefully Viking's flight will take care of that, but check in with him on 30 as you're approaching so you can get some SA on what you're flying into.
Is this automatic or do we have to load and unload?
No, those are piloted aircraft.
No, I mean the actual FARP guys.
It's not CTLD. It'll just be flying to the zone,
Okay, like the SEALs way back when?
and you will have to pick up assets at the base. There's a little zone at the base you pick up tanks and stuff from and fly out.
Right. There's even after the FARP's done, there's still plenty of things to bring in, heavy equipment and stuff.
Okay.
Next slide will be foot stomps. That's basically the things that we want to drive home. ROE, PID your targets, look at your fuel state, maintain a good SA of your weapons and fuel. CBUs are authorized, but don't carry too many. That's basically so that we don't lose a whole base worth of CBUs because one flight got dumb and got shot down. Same thing for laser rockets. There will be tankers up. Warehousing is active. Now, I did not, and it's probably my fault again, I did not get the weather info. I do know that it is 10 o'clock, but I did not grab the weather. That's my fault. Expect for threats north and west of the AO. Sorry, not north and west. It's actually north and east of the AO, all the way up by Kesham Island. You have the Peter the Great cruisers, plus the whole myriad of enemy air defenses, Hawks, S-300s, all that stuff. And then over Abu Musa, you're going to have ZSU 23s, both the trucks, the emplacements, and probably Shulkas, other AAA assets, heavy man pads. I don't think we'll see any Mistrals or Rapiers or the PLA assets, but we'll definitely have small arms, APCs, tanks, all that kind of stuff that shoots at us. And remember, the golden BB rule, it only takes one hit in the right place and you're done. And intel confirms that the Iranian Air Force will fight to protect the island. Our airfield info is actually on the schedule now, so I could probably just get rid of all of that. And for weather, I can't remember. I didn't do it right. So, Moose, what's the pressure on the land bases?
I don't recall.
Okay. It'll be in the brief.
Yeah, it'll be on the LB pad.
Right. And then we're going to be running magic on 251.
So Cap should go with 251 and also to our squad assigned SRS channel.
Affirm.
All right.
So any questions on this, on the target listing, on the flight assignments? Any questions?
I have a question about the helicopters and FARPs thing. When we take off as helos, we have to go to a pickup location and actually pick something up and then fly it out.
So the way this will work, you'll have to be in an MI-8, number one. That MI-8 will then fly to the pickup spot, which is on the northwest side of Sharjah airfield. It's off the end of a runway. There's 2 points. You fly out there, you're going to fly into the zone. That'll pick up the unit, and then you fly out to the island. And when you fly out to the island, you'll cross through the zone in the drop-off point, which will then set off the deployment of these units. Then you repeat, come back, pick up another unit, fly back out.
Okay, so it's in-game triggers, not CTLD or whatever the new system is.
Yep.
All right, cool.
All right, again, looking at the flying schedule, Bake, yeah, I would stay with that seed flight and then transition to the MI8. Hollywood, you're going to be a solo, looks like Harrier pilot, so head to the cap stack and then check in with me and I'll give you an assignment. Hicks and Viking, you each have 3 ships. Salty, you've got control of the cap. Magic will be Kojak on 251. Helicopter escorts are assigned. Shagan, your task will be small boats. Father Goose, your targets will be cap, boats, AAA, anything you can, any targets of opportunity you can grab.
Roger.
Anyone else have any questions, comments, concerns, reattacks?
Kojak or airspace deconfliction.
Go.
All right. So for the cap, flight level 200 and above, does that work?
Affirm.
All right, copy that. And then if you're in the cap and you're not really sure where to go, then stage to the southeast of Abu Musa along the coastline, fly along the coastline, flight level 200 or above, and contact Magic on 251. Also, Salty, I would suggest that we go with 2 elements of 2 ships, so you're always going to get paired out. What are we most comfortable with? Salty with Dorito as wingman and Emo with Kaiser as wingman?
Yeah, that can work.
This would be a good idea.
All right, I'm just going to call Salty and Emo, and then Kaiser and Dorito. You're be expected to maintain whatever you need to do, loose visual formation, whatever you're comfortable with. And Salty and Emo, you guys run your 2 wingmen. I'll give you your coordinate or your vectors to whatever's coming inbound for the threat, and then you as flight leads handle how you're going to distribute your weapons.
All right.
This is Rao.
Send it.
Route can also go MI8 to establish FOB if we need it.
Roger, Al. I would stick with Vikings flight for now to help soften up kill box 4, and then you can transition MI8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just after we get the landing zone fucking softened up, then I can jump in MI8 and help with the FOB.
Roger that. It works for me. Okay, so look at your step order. Air spawn guys, Cap, you can step now. And then seed flight steps.
Are we using freaks today too, or not, for vectoring from Magic?
Yeah, ATC as required. So ATC is the tower freaks for those individual air bases. If you want Kojak to go that way, you can, but that's your call. And if you're going to do it, make sure you put it out.
Monitoring those freaks. So if you do check in on 25035 or 250 for Sharjah or Al Manad or their Victor frequencies, I'll be monitoring them, and then I'll talk to you on that frequency. Otherwise, if you come up Magic and you want to vector to an airfield, I'll be able to do that too.
Are you guys copy that? So for your ATC info, for your towers, for your ground traffic, for your takeoff landings, all that stuff, you utilize SRS and the airfield tower freak, and Magic will be listening.
One question.
Send it.
So go up there after boats or whatever. Are we still not playing around with Kasab at all? Because we can do it. I can do a runway denial on it.
Not at this time. Kasab is heavily defended, and there's a lot of boats up there that are not going to make it easy because they're right there at the end of the runway. So right now I need all assets on Abu Musa. Yeah, there's like 2 destroyers and 2 frigates or something. There's a whole bunch of boats sitting right there. So you'll just get gunned down even if you got your bombs off.
This wouldn't protect me very well then.
Besides, an F5 with rockets and 20 mil cannon against those small boats, easy money.
I can run some snake eyes.
They're little tiny speedboats, but that's your call. Weapons are your call.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so air spawn step, seed steps, and then after that, all the kill box aircraft can step. Helos, you guys will be the last in.
Westward.
It's on the schedule. Now, your flight assignments are exactly what you see on the sheet. Unless you're some sort of weird airplane that you decided to fly out of nowhere. All right, helicopter guys, go ahead, step.
Why is it telling me the advertised server doesn't match my server? Sounds like someone's got the wrong SRS on.
Roger 30.
Comms check 124.
MPP rockets for this operation. HE would be good, but for your laser rockets for infantry and MPP for vehicles.
Task Force Falcon, this is Talk 1. I'll be letting you know when our boys are stepping off and underway to make the assault on this damn island. A new AWACS, call sign Magic, has been deployed in theater, but this time she's got an F-15 escort. Both our tankers will be running the same route as last time. Clear the beaches, then work your way forward from there. Also, we have reports of Iranian infantry digging into hasty ambush positions across the island in anticipation of our tanks. Make sure you're paying close attention to our guys so they don't get their asses handed to them. Remember, we also have additional forces for close and air protection and ground units which can be deployed via MI-8s here at Sharjah.
My SRS is fucked again.
Stop breaking your SAS. All
Did you update it?
Yeah, it's giving me two SRSs are running at the same time. That's what it looks like is going on. Somebody did fucking auto something on the server because they thought it was a good idea. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, my radio or in-game sound just went external. Like I hear you guys in my headsets, but I can also hear my computer talking outside.
Hello, do you copy me?
Alright, should be better now, I think.
DCS isn't even fucking loading. What the fuck?
Anybody's SRS just like completely fuck up all of a sudden? It just like unhooked itself from the game. I can't change the radio.
Oh, mine's working fine.
Com check 119.
I disconnected from the EAM, so I'm running just in-game only, and it seems to be working fine.
That's what I had to do. It's like they're conflicting with something that has been installed or something.
Yeah, it was working fine for me.
It was working fine, then I tabbed out, came back in, now it's just fucked.
Where did you drop the password?
Really?
To the sign up sheet.
Oh.
Comms check 119. Apollo, you on 119, dude?
I'm just gonna set up now. Check 119.
5x5.
Okay, we're on 124 as well, right?
Affirm.
Radio check 124. Now check 124, 5x5, Hollywood.
Gold Tempest.
Fix Moose, we on 282.
280.
Just a heads up for everyone, there is a SRS update at 1.9.4.
That's okay, you don't need a Kojak.
Copy.
I updated to the newest SRS and it seems to be working fine.
Yeah, you can update, but remember Kojak, what we talked about, you gotta do that whole process again that I showed you.
Pelicans, this is Talk 1. Our boys are departing. 15 mics until arrival at target.
Request refueling.
Fucking hell, my truck mirror didn't connect.
Flight leads Thunder on 124. You're cleared hot into your initially assigned objectives. Refueling complete. Also, remember flights, maintain flight integrity.
Comms check.
I hear you.
Roger.
All right, I'm going dark on Discord.
I guess I'm just going to take T-Pod and some GBU-12.
I'm going all. Sorry, I'm on 124. Oops. I got 4Cs and 483s. No fuel. A T-Pod.
Off-flight cylinder, please declare yourself in the AO to check in with me when you reach the island and begin your operations, just so I know who's there. I need some good SA on this one.
You okay, baby?
We have no missiles left here.
I took an aim 7.
Yeah, me too. And 9 Limas.
Two's ready to roll.
So I just forgot my T-Pod to go on the round one more time. Short for Shepherd. What's our flight name? Delta?
Good question. I can never remember.
We're Delta.
Request rearming. Copy.
I might as well put a Mark 84 on the center since I'm not carrying fuel. At 10,000 pounds, we're going about 12 miles. So. Layla, what you doing, baby? Is it fun? Good.
But it's a little sticky.
A little sticky.
Rearming complete.
I follow you.
Look, it's sticky to my hand.
Is it coming off okay? You want to put contact solution in it, or is it okay?
It's okay.
All right.
It's a little sticky.
Where are you going, Apollo?
Our runways are on 27, sir.
Okay. I just saw someone take off in the other direction.
Oh, I didn't realize that. We could just take half the runway here. This is a long runway.
Forward, 1-2, request takeoff. Forward, 1-1, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 28.16.
Are we on 118550? Fuck. You just changed my radio channel.
Be advised, first B1 looks like it's at 251 and 124.
I don't know what this mids is anyway. I'm ready. I don't see anybody on the runway.
Okay, take it.
Yeah.
Spool. 3, 2, 1, burner. What's this called again? This is Thunder on 124. Say your call sign. Thunder Delta, waiting for tasking. 4 times GBU-12, 2 times Mavericks, 8 times PGMs. Roger that. You're authorized to kill box 1, northwest corner of airspace. Recommend proceed south of the island out to the west and then hook in. You're cleared hot on all targets in that area. That will be north and west of the center line. So north of the runway, west of the center line of the area. Delta copy. Thunder confirms presence of armor, infantry, APC, AAA. There's a lot of good targets down there. bunkers and pillboxes as well. Recommend Angels 2-1 plus, flight level 2-1 plus, to deconflict, and try not to overfly the airspace.
Apollo, I've lost you, dude. I have no idea where you are.
We're still in formation. I'm to your right. You're 2 o'clock and low.
Echo lead, Thunder on 124.
I was just trying to get a bit of speed before upping my pitch.
I'm having to set my weapon, so it's we don't have any time.
Yeah, no, I got my weapon set. I just ordered an attitude hold.
I still don't see you.
I have eyes on you. I'm watching.
Echo lead. Call sign Viking, Thunder on 124.
Oh, I got smoke. You see me? Still 2 o'clock low.
Hey, firm, I got eyes.
Okay, I'm taking a right-hand turn to 340.
Say again, 3 for what?
340.
What in the fuck is going on? Why can't I see anything in my damn... I mean, it's right in front of me.
Okay, I have the island in my team.
Affirm me as well. See tanks in AAA, there's a bunker.
Okay, so we get the air defenses first. AAA and man pads.
Affirm.
Good, there's also a reported SA-8.
Echo lead, Thunder on 124.
We may want to take a lap until Seat gets here.
that. Make right hand turn. Let's do that. Make a right hand turn.
Viking flight. Thunder 124.
Affirm. Taking a right hand turn.
Viking flight, you are Echo flight. Be advised, there are SA-8s operating in your area. I have targets for you. Are you ready to copy?
Ready?
Roger. Directly adjacent LZ, multiple enemy troop tents. Just to the southwest of a tree line. Also, multiple enemy bunkers, SA-18s, defended houses, and looks like other fortifications.
Copy that.
How many agents? 2 agents.
So, tents are hostile. Affirm, tents near LZ are confirmed hostile.
What's your angels?
280.
Oh, I see.
Falcon, this is Talk 1. First wave is making landfall on a speed try.
Hollywood, check it in, 124. Hollywood, Thunder on 124. Recommend push to kill box 4.
Hollywood copies. Kill box 4. I'm not getting.
Hollywood, you got a high pitch ring in the background.
Might be
just
dead.
FYI.
I'm gonna let loose.
Hollywood Thunder on 124. UTGP equipped.
Yeah, I'm gonna affirm.
Stand by. I want to give you a laser search on 1688. It's an S-18 site. Stand by. Hollywood Thunder 124. Laser's hot.
Roger. Searching.
Stand by. It's masked. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Laser hot.
Turning out left. 4 away.
It's near the runway. East side.
Trying to look for the man pads.
Visually, if you look from the east end of the runway and you look just inward, you'll see what looks like a small parking area off of a large taxiway with a single hangar. That will be your target. There is a group of SA-18s in that area. Copy, searching. Alright, I'm gonna kill my laser so I don't burn it out. All strikes, Thunder 124, be advised, multiple friendly units have been deployed to island. PID your targets. They are in kill box 4. cancel out. Hollywood Thunder on 124. Those targets are firing on friendly aircraft. They're adjacent the east end of the runway. Good shack. Route man got him.
Roger. I can circle out and come back in for another run.
Roger that.
All right, Apollo, I got one left and it's an 84, so I'm going to CCIP that wherever you see.
Echo Lead Thunder on 124. Good shack on those SA-18s.
Hitting some AAA to the west. Northeast. As long as you don't hit those, we won't be doubling up.
Cool. Just north of the runway here. Here's Winchester.
All call signs on 124 Thunder. Looks like somebody just shot at one of our friendly vehicles on the ground. It looks like they just got peppered with guns.
It wasn't me. I was on the north side.
Fyodor.
Say again.
Oh, that's what Kelso. That's what shot Kelso. Fyodor.
Wow, that's a busy airspace. Definitely some busy airspace. Head back to Almanhad. Are we going to loiter? Or what do you want to do?
Oh, you can go back and rearm, I guess. I don't think we
All right.
be super coordinated for this. drop all these OGBs.
Well, I took out a couple bunkers, so it took a lot of ordnance for that. And a zoo emplacement. And anything else I can get a hold of.
Nice. How many PGMs do we have?
Oh, we got 100. We had 100. I mean, we had 100. I don't know how many we have now.
Viking Thunder on 124. Echo Flight Thunder on 124. Echo Viking on 124. This is Thunder. Come on. Roller Ricky Thunder on 124. Any call sign, Loader on 124. Copy, Loader on 124. This is Hicks. Hicks, are you guys operating the AO yet? We're almost there. Alright, roger that.
Loader, advise the MI8s that the flares are where they go to deploy the troops.
Roger.
There's a lot of clusters of infantry up there, taking some rock eyes.
Magic Thunder, any contact with Seed Flight?
Thunder, Magic, negative. Just try reaching them on their interplane frequency 122.0, negative contact.
Do you have radar contact?
Radar contact with Viking southeast about a 2 miles.
Yeah, negative. Viking's not the Seed Flight. I'm looking for Smash, Big, Tempest, Kelso.
Tally, radar contact, Tempest, Smash. They are in vicinity of Alamusa Island. Smash is north, flight level 220. Tempest is east, flight level 300.
Roger that. They've done something, gone off comms. We need to, we'll put that in the debrief.
Copy, I'll try to raise them up this way.
251. Fake Magic. Contact Thunder 124.0. Captain Winchester R2. Copy. Bake, before you switch freaks, you need your whole flight. Everyone in your flight, contact Thunder 1240. I'll let them know. Magic copy, thanks.
Altitude.
JD Magic on 251, you trying to reach me? JD, your transmission's not coming through. I can see you trying to transmit, but I'm not hearing you at all.
I would hope my mic was on. I'm Final 09 Elmanhot. I just wanted to let somebody know.
JD, copy, third land. Greg, Salty, Magic, go ahead. We just got a, Magic call out on Bra 031 for, 35 Angel 7000. Salty Magic copies, got negative radar 310, to your northwest, out to Unlimited. Magic, what's, recommended, plan of attack? Salty Magic, say again. Do you want us to, maintain what do you want us to do with this, call out? Salty Magic, maintain your current orbit. You've got the northeast sector of the cap, and be advised, SA-6 inbound to your location. It's currently at flight level 430 and descending on your 015 for 7 miles. Salty Magic, immediate right turn.
Dodge, type ship at bullseye 099 for 2.
Salty, have your wingman immediate right turn. Roger. Salty, radar contact lost with your wingman. It appears it was a Peter the Great shot. Salty Magic, recommend you remain south of the 26 degrees north one. Yes, Roger.
Fort 12, Magic 11, Bra 010, 490 at 7,000 knots.
Magic, we just got another radar call out 0 for 20 miles, Angels 7,000. Salty Magic copies, I've got nothing on us, good. Roger.
Copy.
Haven't at all. I haven't seen any. Roger that. Are you guys employing? Have you engaged I have targets? Been looking, but I haven't found any boat.
You have found targets to engage.
Roger that, yeah. All my flights are engaging targets.
Roger that. Just let me know when you guys check off station.
Loader,
Okay?
Mikey.
They got a fuel leak. I gotta land at Sharjah. I'm gonna get a new plane, but I don't think it's
Loader, Mikey.
Set it.
I'm broadcasting a SPI from my area. I'm just wondering if those buildings which are really close to our guys are considered hostile or not.
I see your SPI and negative. Do not engage. That is well within the frag ring. Leave that be. If it's hostile, the vehicles on the ground will deal with it.
Copy that.
Yeah, that's way too close. You're number 7, right?
blue on blue.
No, I'm Group 11 and ID 1.
Say again, Moose. Break. Say again, Moose.
Yeah, blue on the far.
Hollywood, Thunder. Break. Break off.
Disengaging.
Hollywood, we should put you in the sin bin.
Yeah, I had a misguide there.
Thanks, Moose.
Refueling complete.
All call signs, if you're operating kill box 4, PID your targets. PID your targets. We just had a blue on blue.
Rearming complete.
All call signs be advised, Orion has just deployed reinforcements to the island.
Thunder, I just made an emergency landing at Sharjah with a fuel leak. The airframe is safe though.
Roger, copy that. Code 3 fuel.
Bake on 124.
Send it.
Hey, does me transferring to a Huey have any purpose?
I would rather. Can you do MI8?
Negative. Do not own MI8.
Okay, so stick with the F-18 and come up in with Wingman and attack kill box 2. I'm opening up kill box 2.
Big copies.
You have a Wingman?
I will have to check. I think my other guys got retasked or doing something else.
If I haven't tasked Tempest, is he still up?
Wait, one.
I would load her on 124.
Go for Hollywood.
When you return to the AO, I want you in kill box 2. Repeat, kill box 2.
Copy. There is a negative contact on Tempest.
Roger, hook up with Hollywood and create a flight out of the two of you. Maintain call sign as Weasel 1, and I will direct you to kill box 2.
Hollywood Magic on 124.0 radio check.
All strike assets, all attack assets. If you have weapons left, put them on those boats. They're trying to reinforce the island.
Hollywood Magic on 124.0. Vague request you contact him. 270.0.
Copy.
Kessel's RTP, Abu Musa. Excuse me, Amanat.
Thunder counts 7 or 8. 7 to 8 enemy cargo ships inbound Abamusa.
Magic Council.
Weapons loader Hex on 124. Which direction are these boats coming in from? They're coming in from the northeast,
Magic Council.
basically towards
do a guns
Ketchum.
pass on those ships. That's all I have left.
Roger, I see them. Loader Pickle. Put whatever you got on them.
Roger. Council inbound.
Loader Moose, I'm gonna start driving the trucks around.
Roger, Moose.
Thunder Fox 4-2, do we need more assets on those ships?
Hey, firm.
Copy, rolling in. Hey, Red.
Traffic.
Loader Moose. Send a Moose.
Western forces encountering mortar fire.
Yeah, Roger, I think that's coming from Killbox 2. I'm pushing assets that way at this time. Viking. Send it.
We have cleared the most of the near area for on our landing zone, so we're going to move a little bit further just to avoid blue on blues. So we're going to move closer to the
Can you
runway with our strikes.
search Killbox 2 region for IDF assets, mortars, artillery? They're hitting our blue guys on the beach.
Do you have visual on them? Could you...
Negative, I'm prosecuting boat targets. Time now.
Copy that.
I'm so sick of the A-10 Maverick glitch, the thing where like when you point at something, your TGP and Maverick just go retarded.
That's because you're overspeeding the gyros. You're exceeding the capability to turn.
You know that's not real, right?
Loader Viking.
Send it.
My wingmen are Winchester and they're RTBing for refueling and reloading. I've told them to check in on 124 on the way back before checking back with me. Thunder, Bake.
Send it, Bake.
I'm inbound, fully loaded maps. Do those ships still a problem?
So when you check in, just give me like how many airplanes, and then how many weapons. So like the check-in would sound like this. It would be like Bake inbound 2 ship A-10 times 4 Maverick times 200 or 2,500 rounds 30 mil times blah 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 blah. And then I'll give you a target. So what I want you to do is head to Killbox 2 and prosecute at your discretion using the JPITL.
I never looked at that sheet. I was told Killbox 2 is the northeast side.
Affirm.
Copy.
Kelso downwind 09 Albanite.
Lower away. Using laser rockets for what God intended. Well, laser mavericks.
Loader Viking.
Send it.
Has anybody had a positive ID on those motors yet?
Negative. Splash 1 boat.
Kelso short final 09 Albanite.
Yeah, X, we need to find those bloody motors. I think I just crashed. checks drone actively lasing targets, or is it just spotting them?
Negative, not lasing.
Copy.
Loader Moose.
Comcheck 119.
Set.
Identify position of mortars via muzzle flash. They are on the east coast, north of the airstrip, by about... Let me check. .3 nautical miles. Looks like they're on the map right now.
Roger that. Viking, Hicks, you guys copy. Mortars have been sighted just north of the runway, about 0.3 miles north of the runway.
Roger that. Was that the east side?
East side.
Affirm.
Roger.
Scared the shit out of me.
Alan,
Yeah.
see what happened to the girl.
All call signs on Thundernet. 1 times cargo ship remains. It's still pushing towards the island. Must have a death wish.
Loader, dude.
Loader on 124, send it.
Do the civilian airfields have ordnance, or do we need to go back to our main base?
As far as I know, all airfields have ordnance. They may not have all of the ordnance. For instance, Dubai did not have 105s, but had everything else. So, yes, all air operating out of are capable of rearming it.
Alright, I'm gonna rearm it Dubai.
Rifle on cargo ship.
Apollo, you with me on 119?
Affirm, yeah, I got some Mark 82s bombing.
Guys, watch your altitudes.
You got the same thing in mind I had. I was just gonna
Don't get schwacked by a AAA.
Yeah. Just gonna CCIP. Hornet can't carry as many bombs.
Thunder broadcasting speed of last known cargo ship. It's about to make port.
Roger that, Thunder. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just dealing with this more.
Be advised, there's two now. 2 of them. They're right next to each other.
Loader Apollo, I'm rolling it on 1.
Roger, affirm. I show 1 shack.
My speed is on the last one.
Intersection.
Loader Viking. Send it, Viking. So my DCS crashed, so I'm respawning now. Roger. Viking loader, when you reconstitute your flight, looks like ground forces could use some more CAS.
Copy that.
Loader Hicks, which B are you? I've got a SPI, it's in the water, just off the northwest corner of the island. It appears to be the only SPI in the water.
There's some Shilkas in a good range of that boat. I'm trying to take them out for... Oops, wrong channel. There are some Shilkas near that boat. I'm trying to take those out first.
Roger that. Looks like one of you picked it up. I see your SPI on it. That's a shack. Nice work, Hicks. Thank you.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
See that?
Refueling complete. Rearming complete. Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Winchester RTB.
Refueling complete. Hey, what are you doing?
Flight leads Thunder on 124. Check in if you're on station over the AO and your kill box.
Thunder Apollo or Delta lead checking in almost Winchester. 2 times mark 82.
Copy of Delta lead. Fox flight, you on station?
Command ground.
Fox flight, meaning Viking flight, you guys on station? Sorry, Hicks flight, are you on station?
Negative, we are both RTB.
Roger that, Viking flight. Raul and Ricky, you guys on station?
Ricky's here.
Roger that, how much playtime you got left?
Echo flight here. Viking is taking off. Raul and Ricky are almost finished refueling the rearmament and will check in as soon as they're able.
Roger that, we're going to push all of our CAS towards the front line, which appears to be along the runway. I want to neutralize any targets in the runway area before we push north.
Copy that, Echo flight. Command, ground.
Apollo, or Thunder Apollo, Killbox 4 should be clear of AAA.
Roger that, Apollo. We got confirmation ground forces, Killbox 4 is.
That's where I'm headed next.
HE laser rockets ineffective against bunkers.
I could have told you that.
Yeah. But did you? rocket, no big deal. Somebody eyeball those boats out there. I'm not sure if they're static cargo ships or what. They're out to the, looks like the west.
Copy.
I think they've just been sitting there.
Refueling complete.
Falcon, this is Talk 1. Third wave is making landfall on his feet dry.
Rearming complete.
Kessler Magic. Magic Kessler, do you want the ships west targeted?
Any attack flights in Killbox 3, or sorry, Killbox 1, you're authorized attacking boats in that area.
Copy that. Echo Flight, concentrate efforts along the southeast part of the runway. Sorry, southwest of the runway.
Yeah, there's multiple bunkers in that AO. My SPI is on that location at this time. There's a lot of bunkers down there.
Copy that.
Anybody with 12s out there, I can laze for you.
I was just landing. I can load all 12s and come back up.
Yeah, I recommend come up GB12s, and then one of the hogs will laze for you.
Roger. Weapons rail.
Just check back in on 124.
Weapons rail.
Send it, Rob.
Checking in on 128. I have 8 GBU-12s. I'm inbound to the east side of the island to clear out bunkers. Currently 21 miles out.
Roger, east side. Yeah, you got a lot of contacts over that way. Do you need laser support, or are you good?
Negative, I'm good.
Roger that. Prosecute targets east side of runway between Killbox 4 and 2.
Affirm.
Be advised, friendly units advancing on that AO, so PID.
Affirm, PID, good. I got them in visual.
Guys, watch out. A lot of AAA coming up from that island. Keep your altitudes. 15 plus for attack.
Weapons rail, be advised, there's some friendly targets inside that first bunker. You might want to tell them to back off so they don't get any splash over there. Danger close.
Roger that, stand by. Ralph Thunder on 124, I've contacted Ground Force Commander. He's going to back up those troops off.
Rail monitored.
Guns kill confirmed on FW-190.
Salty Magic copies. Break, weapons.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
Hey, firm, I'm just taking off again. I'm in the same loadout as you. I'm in F-16 now. I had an error with my arming screen, and I got in the air and nothing worked, so I just got out of the plane and got another one. Do a little CCIP bombing.
Oh, I thought you had the 97s, yeah. CCIP, makes sense.
No, there are none. There are no more CBUs. I just got Mark 82s. A bunch of them. There's only one as far as I saw at Minhawk. Can you get some targets on it for 124? I can't seem to change my first radio, only my second one. Do we have a box or anything?
Oh, he told us to work on Sector 4, or Kilux 4. Then
Which is which one? I don't know which one's for.
northwest of Abu Musa.
Oh, the same one we had the whole time. All right, you see anything interesting down there? Are you over in that area?
Yeah, there's AAA on the west coast there, and there's a cluster of long-range artillery that I'm going to take out with the CBU.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna make a run south and north on the edge of that island there. I think there's a group just by the water. You know, there's a lot of shit going on with my 3090s wiggling on me.
Yeah, I'm getting 20 FPS sometimes, which is pretty abnormal.
Yeah.
Jesus.
If I zoom into the island and look around, it's the frames drop.
Yeah, that's what's happening to me too, especially when I have my Mavericks up.
Tap flare. Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up. Tap flare. Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up. Tap flare. Altitude. Altitude. Tap flare. Tap flare. Low.
Didn't take long to dump all that ordnance, did it?
Just pick up another one.
It's just too much shit. The frames are fucked down there. If I'm getting this, then people are in trouble.
Well, it's more CPU and DCS, but still, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm running a 9900K at 5 gigahertz on all cores. So I'm pretty sure if I'm suffering looking down there like that, then I know it's horrible for people.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad for some people.
I'm fine as soon as I zoom out, but when I zoom in and out, I can see it.
Mavericks.
Fucking laser guided bombs are missing everywhere. Every time I see someone fire them, they miss. Got a what?
I just killed a ton of shit.
I don't have any CBUs, so.
Let's just start using it up.
I gotta find some somewhere.
What the fuck, I died. I think a warbird got me.
Seriously?
Well, I don't know, I went to F10 for 2 seconds. No warning, no radar, nothing. I was dead. And I was above 10,000.
Showing any reds on the SA page.
Oh, they're not showing up, they're too small.
Altitude. Altitude.
Falcon, this is Talk 1. Fourth wave is making landfall, and his feet dry.
rearming, refueling. Managed to get 497s here. I got my daughter in the background here. She's just playing with her new stuff. Sure, I got enough runway down there.
Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
Are those more supply ships or something out there?
I just put a marker on it.
That's an enemy on the south coast?
I think all this.
Shagan taking active 2-7 for departure Elman Hut.
Being clear for takeoff runway 27. Shagan, only traffic nearby is an F-18 left downwind.
Roger. Let's move rolling.
Magic smash on long final for Almanad.
Smash, Elmanod approach, or correction, Elmanod Tower, radar contact. You are cleared to land runway 27.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Altitude. 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 Pull up.
Is that white smoke a marker for something? Is that white smoke a marker for something?
I believe it's a target. I'm rolling in on it now.
I've got a 97 I can put on it.
Altitude. 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 Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Helo pilots, be advised, you have to drop off friendly assets at the flares at the LZ to reinforce our ground forces, and we could use some more reinforcements up there. We almost got this island conquered, so let's do it. Let's get some reinforcements in there and let's do this.
Hollywood.
Under Magic on 124. Council Magic, go ahead. At Abu Musa. Copy that. I see the problem. Copy that.
Magic. Smash immediate departure 90 Minaj.
Magic loader on 251. I cannot raise you on 251.35.
Smash Minaj, you are clear to take off immediate.
Copy your inbound Dubai. Stay with me this frequency. Confirm visual with airfield.
Visual airfield entering overhead.
Thunder Magic, you're cleared overhead. 1-2 left. Make left traffic.
Roger, left traffic. Magic Viking.
Viking Magic, go ahead.
I'm setting up for a long final for 12 left at Sarja, declaring IFE.
Copy, I'll have you on 1-2 right. Contact Sharjah approach 250.35.
Magic Kaiser, I'm back in.
Kaiser Magic radar contact. We got you at 200. You are clear to press westbound, rejoin with emo for the Black Wolf Hunt.
Copy.
Magic loader, recommend we hold all Sharjah traffic until IFE terminates.
Copy that. I've got negative contact with A10 Relman. Looks like he is outbound now from Sharjah.
Roger. We'll just cancel all takeoffs landings at Sharjah.
Copy that. For what I can't control, there's CH-47 AI traffic inbound as well.
Yeah, we have to deal with that.
I'm assuming he's going to the left runway. I've got Viking going to the right runway.
Sharjah traffic, we have an IFE inbound, one soul on board, A10C. Damage is battle damage, fuel state critical, inbound runway. What's your runway, Viking?
Runway 12. 12 right.
12 Romeo, 12 right, he says. 12 right, he says.
Viking Magic, confirm field in sight.
Magic Viking has field in sight.
Viking Magic, contact Sharjah approach now, 250.35.
250.35. Viking.
Dubai traffic, I'm taking the right one runway. Repeat, right one runway. My fault.
Dubai copies.
Oh, make sure you directly overfly those flares again, Barlock.
Yeah, no, I frame rate jumped. It was bad.
Yeah, dude, I saw some frame rate drops when I was zooming in, and I got a 3090. So yeah, I can imagine what you guys are having to go through.
There is.
Oh, boo fucking who for the guy with a 39.
No, I'm just saying, when I zoomed in, it was pretty bad.
Viking Magic.
CPU game is CPU bound.
Magic, go ahead. Viking.
Viking Magic, just stay with me on this frequency. Unable to Dubai Tower, correction, Sharjah Tower can't get you on 250.35. You are cleared to land, emergency, runway 12 right.
Copy that, Viking. He's on short final for 12 right.
Dubai traffic, runway clear.
There they are. Good job.
Is it just me, or is there something really weird with these wind effects?
I'm gonna have traffic Apollo holding short of runway 09.
Paulo, was that on Discord or SRS? Sorry.
Send it.
What is for me to take off runway 09 over.
What's the status? Say again, Moose.
Killbox 1, the eastern side, is that clear for me to start rolling into, or are we still attacking that?
I currently only have... I have no aircraft over the island at this time, aside from...
Hollywood Magic confirming inbound to Sharjah.
You can move into Killbox 1. Be advised, there are targets in that area. We're going to work on getting you reinforcements.
Alrighty, guys. I'm clocking out. Gotta go do some chores. Take it easy.
Take care, man. Thanks.
You too.
Nice job, Big.
Hollywood Magic confirm inbound Sharjah.
All call signs on 124. We're going to work Killbox 2. Friendly forces are advancing into Killbox 1.
Magic, Viking.
Viking, go ahead.
Runway is clear.
Copy that, Viking. Clear to taxi as required.
Hicks, break, break, break. You're engaging friendlies. You're engaging friendlies.
Hollywood Magic radio check 251.
Thunder on Discord. Hicks, you're engaging friendly targets.
Thunder, Rail 124. I'm going to be working the north side of the island from west, or correction, from east to west on the bunkers.
Northwest of the island.
Got a full load of GBU 38s and 12s.
This is Hicks. My mic's gone again, and yes, I just realised that, so my apologies. Roger that, Hicks. just PID your targets. You just killed 2 LAV 25s. That's, by my maths, 8 guys you killed. You have to write the letters. Oh, no, it's 3. That's 12 guys.
Fifth wave is making landfall. All landings complete.
Magic, Kelso.
Kelso, go for Magic.
Good time's over. Knock it off. You guys have a great day.
See you, Kelso. Thanks.
Later, Kelso.
Later, Kelso.
Have a good one,
Thanks.
Kelso.
Later, Kelso.
Take care, boys. Kill them all. Not all of them. The bad guys.
Oh shit! That's what we're supposed to do. The bad guys.
Bad guys. They're all bad guys from 20,000.
There's Thunder on 30. Recommend you wait for reinforcements. You're looking a little weak there.
We had 2 sets of Abrams coming up from the coast, so they'll should give me enough I can push into the east side, I think.
Yeah, Abrams should do it.
I would say.
Oh yeah, you got 6 incoming. That'll work.
Yeah, focus on the northern portion. I think there are tanks along the edge of the city. So as long as you guys keep shooting our guys that are outside of it.
Go ahead, Roger. I got Raul working that north. That little tip up there. He's working the bunkers and stuff up that way.
Negative.
Copy.
We might be in K-50 territory if anybody wanted to switch into those.
I think we are. Let me put it out there.
This is Thunder on Discord. If you guys want to go ahead and fly K-50, now's the time. I mean, we pretty much knocked this down to the point where you can come in and mop things up with your K-50s or multi-crew Hueys.
So guys, I'm done for today. I'll see you guys later.
See you, Viking.
See you, Viking.
Take it easy, Mike. See you later.
So if you like multi-crew Huey, you want to do some K-50 or even light attack aircraft, now's the time because we pretty much knocked this down to the point where we can really get in there.
Moose Kojak on Discord.
Good.
It would appear that the Air Force threat is negligent at best now. Can you confirm that?
North and east side of the island.
Where's that, Raul? Got you coming in from the
Copy. I'm going to clear my cap guys off then.
Thunder, Magic on 251.
Send it.
Thunder, Magic, I've got 3 aircraft left in cap right now, and it looks like we've got pretty much air superiority, air supremacy. I'm not seeing any other air threats. Sweeps the island west of Amamusa resulting in negative vintage aircraft remaining.
427.
Recommend those caps be cleared off for air to ground if so desired.
Affirm, they're cleared hot. They can engage any air-to-ground targets in kill box 1 and 2 along the coastline. Their target sets will be bunkers, infantry, and tanks.
Roundman Pigway.
They just need to be advised that friendly units are advancing into those AOs from the airfield, so to be cautious when they're approaching when they're trying to target.
Copy that. Break, Salty, Kaiser, Emo. You guys can remain capped if you'd like to. Otherwise, contact me for recovery for rearming air to ground. Your discretion.
Roger that.
Charge of traffic.
Magic Kaiser,
taxi.
put Elman on and we reload
1-2 right.
Maverick, you are cleared takeoff. 1-2 right, be advised. Negative. 1-2 right, you are cleared for takeoff. Charge it.
Magic, I am switching to air-to-ground roll immediately. I will target bunkers with my Phoenixes.
Salty, Magic copies.
Charge of traffic, Maverick, taking off 1-2 right.
Training finals.
Shaken clear to land runway 27.
Weapons loader salty.
Shack 4, bunkers on the northwest corner.
Weapons loader salty.
Shaken finals.
Maverick, Charger Tower, left turn out approved. Contact strike on 124.0.
Sorry, I stepped off for a sec.
Copy 12400.
Buddy Spike F-14.
There's
Magic
only one
Thunder on
F-14
251.
I wonder who that could be.
Magic Thunder on 251.
Thunder Magic go.
Yeah, requesting a taxi from midfield towards runway 30 right for immediate takeoff.
Thunder Magic from Dubai, approved as requested, your discretion.
Roger, copy.
Magic Kaiser inbound to Almanad, 40 miles.
No traffic nearby from Dubai. Cleared 30 right. Departure and altitude outbound, your discretion.
Roger, firm. Going to proceed towards Abu Musa, achieving FL 20.
Magic copies inbound traffic 25 miles to the northwest, F-18 passing through 10,000.
Copy about traffic 10,000.
Weapons loader salted.
I assume you're on 124, but send it.
Salty, contact Thunder 124.0.
Roger.
Kaiser Magic.
Go ahead, Magic.
Kaiser, say intentions.
Inbound Almanad, 30 miles.
Copy, Almanad.
Nice job, gentlemen.
JD
Magic
moves
Kaiser
loader
is
on
for Almanad.
251. Recommend we continue to press this mission objective. We're close to being done.
Kaiser Magic, you can stay with me or contact
Yeah, Ethan, go
Almanad.
ahead.
Roger, continue to press.
Copy, I'll stay on.
Sorry, Almanad is available 250.0. Kaiser Magic, you'll have outbound traffic from
Someone just took off.
Sharjah traffic, Hicks inbound for 1-2 right, if my mic's even working.
Hicks, Magic, I have you 5x5.
Roger that, mate.
Hicks, radar contact passing through 7,000. You're cleared visual approach runway 12 right.
Copy.
compounds.
Copy. Friendly ground forces reporting enemy infantry in the west side of the island in the compounds.
That's cool.
Route Thunder 124, how's your progress?
Going pretty good. We're working it down here.
Roger that.
All I see left are some fuel dumps, and a Land Rover I'm in on now.
Yeah, do not kill fuel depots. We're going to keep that fuel. That's our gas now.
Yeah, Roger. I'm in on the last truck then.
Picking up enemy tanks, northern city, inside northern city.
Guys, you copy that? We got hostile armor in the northern urban area.
So that we get to the island.
I'll just be cleaning up the stray dogs. I mean, vicious beasts.
Thunder, Maverick entering the AO, armed with GBU 38s, Mark 82s, AGM 65Ds, and gun. Playtime 2 hours.
Roger, Maverick. I've got a bunker for you. It's in the edge of the urban area by the large high-rise. I will put a laser on it on 1688.
Copy 1688.
Laser's active. You see it?
JD, you got a bunker on your left side.
Have detect, but I'm masked here.
Alright, let me know when you're ready. Laser off.
a bomb go off about 30 feet from me.
Go ahead and laser target.
We advise to set some infantry pop east of the island.
Laser hot. Say again, you have infantry east of the island?
Negative, east of the city. They're on the east side of the island. It looks like they just landed.
Roger, A-firm. Yep, visual on that. Visual on that. Maverick, laser hot.
Copy, searching now.
JD to your left, there's a AAA emplacement. Can you take care of that?
Look towards the little smoke column. Now it's gone.
So it's 2. Yeah, roger, I just hit him pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a CD-103 on those guys as soon as I'm done talking on Maverick here. Yeah, that bunker is point defensing some of our guys. We need it killed.
Thunder Maverick, no joy on that laser. Can you give me coordinates?
I'll do one better. I'll put a smoke on it. But if you want the coordinates, it's going to be north 25 52 915 easting 055 092 point 576 elevation 19. There's friendlies in the AO. Be careful.
Can you say again easting, please?
Easting will be 05502 576.
Copy, that's north 2552915. East 05502 576.
A-firm. Be advised, there are friendly units in the A area. They're engaging infantry.
Copy, infantry in contact.
Raw, looks like Abrams have engaged those infantry.
Yeah, roger. Thunder, Row, A-firm, I'm still continuing to engage myself with gun.
Roger.
Just to report, I'm currently in the town clearing out infantry and any other stragglers.
Salty, are you on 30 FM?
Roger.
Yeah, ground forces and CAS are on 30.
Thunder Maverick, I have eyes on a low-lying bunker.
A-firm, is it still occupied? Or intact?
Stand by.
we got it.
Alright,
Roger that. Okay, all call signs. What you're going to do is we're going to expend ordnance on board your aircraft, destroy targets of opportunity in the AO, and then RTB. At your discretion.
Every time I get in close to the ground, it just frames to fall through the floor.
Ours or theirs?
Your discretion.
Load around. Did you get that message?
Thank you, everybody. This was a lot of fun again. Excellent work, too.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Good showing.
Yeah, we got the mission.
Thanks. Hopefully see you next week.
In the top.
You got it.
Oh yeah, roger that. Yeah.
Are we
I just put it on Discord. So all call signs be advised, targets have been eliminated to a sufficient measure. We now own this island. Continue expending ordnance on targets at your discretion.
Yeah, that was Kaiser.
And
See you
RTB
second.
once you're complete.
Take care, man.
See you, Kaiser. Thanks.
Good job, guys.
You
Thanks
bet.
for showing up. Appreciate it.
Magic email.
Made it back to base this time.
Email Magic, go ahead.
Request vectors to Dubai.
Technically, you can land at Abu Musa now.
Copy, stand by.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's gonna christen Abu Musa?
Rouse inbound Abu Musa.
Let me park this Abrams in the middle of the runway first.
Email Magic, vector 1 for, correction, 150 for 5 mile final Dubai.
Well, guys, we have not only seized an island, but an airfield as well. That was pretty ninja.
Out cratering it. Nice
It's a
job.
lot of targets, too.
A firm. We just really, really fucked these guys up.
Please tell me you got a TAC view of that entire session.
Yeah, I do.
I can safely say from the ground attack standpoint that everyone did an amazing job. Well coordinated, nobody ran into each other. Everybody was working together. It was awesome.
By the way, I could hear you guys the whole time on SRS. It's just something weird happened to it. Like the flight and everything went external, like through my computer. When I tried to adjust my mic on my computer, it said it was in Discord. So I hear Discord in my headsets and I hear everything else on my computer.
Is that a